Hey guys, this is a carving of Kirby that I've been working on the last couple of days, and I thought I'd show you the joinery of the feet to the body. And Starbond sent me a bunch of free glue, so I thought I'd also show that off. The gap filler stick is the one that I've been using the most. It seems to work the best with the wood carving joints. Walk you through the process and sort of show you my methodology and thinking behind it. So I've already pre-shaped the top of these feet to fit perfectly onto the body. I've done that using a gouge and also just with some sandpaper, so I'll show you that little trick now. So what you want to do is you want to push up your paper right against the curved surface as best as you can, and then you want to just take your piece that you're joining to it and then flush it up against it and then sort of wiggle it as close to the space that you're joining it, and then wiggle it back and forward until you can see the points that you need to either gouge down or just keep sanding. And I always make sure to undercut this joint so you can see that the center of the joint is not actually going to be contacting the base of the sphere. And that's because I really only want the edges of this touching Kirby, because it's going to make my joint look cleaner, and it's just kind of a cheat's way out of making the whole joint good. A lot of people might expect me to use a woodworking glue instead of a super glue, but I find that for these small applications the super glue is better because you get that instant tack and you don't have to worry about setting and clamping is a big problem when you're working with wood carvings. Okay, so first thing, we're going to spray this accelerator onto the body, just a little bit. I'm going to put a little dollop in the center, it's quite thick glue, in the center of that shoe. Not too much so that we get squeeze out. And then I'm going to bring this in very carefully and then hold that tight. So then same again, I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of the accelerator to make it faster, because we don't really want to be clamping it too hard because we might break it. And we're just going to put a little bit of this glue around the edge, not too much because we want to avoid squeeze out. And we're just going to bring it in. I'm just sort of guiding it in to make sure that it's touching the ground as I do so, because I really want his feet to be resting on the ground. Trying to make it even with the other one. And just holding it there for about 10 to 20 seconds. That's all there is to it. So sometimes I'll use pins and stuff to locate it when I've got a difficult joint, but this one's pretty simple. You've got the ground to align your feet, and also I've got like the eyes and the mouth to align them centrally. Now he's basically done, apart from some painting and some finish. Here's the actual finished piece. So I've just finished this off with some shellac, and I've painted the eyes, and the cheeks and the mouth, but everything else is just natural wood. And this is the way I like doing my pieces, using the natural wood to bring out the heart of the piece, and using joinery to achieve different textures and different colours. So here we've got the Sapele mahogany for the feet and Totara for the body. And it's really just subtle. That's what works really well, because it doesn't hide the fact that it's wood carving. It keeps it at the forefront of the design. If you're just hiding it, then it's not much better than doing a 3D printed piece or something plastic, especially with these smooth textures that I'm achieving here. So let me know if you use multiple woods in your carvings, and if you use joinery to do so, and I'd love to hear more about it in the comments. Cheers guys, catch you in the next one.